This is a single leg deadlift. So with the single leg deadlift, the way to get into the stance is I tend to stagger the stance so that my back leg, big toe, is more or less in line with the back of my other foot. If you want to go a little bit longer, you can, because there's no really exact kind of stance for it. Everyone's a bit different, but that's kind of the staggered that I like to go. In terms of the width, about shoulder width apart. If you're too narrow, you're just going to lose your balance. So about shoulder width apart, foot in line. What I also kind of think is a little bit dependent on how you feel is when you're coming into it, some people like to go onto their toes, whereas other people like to stay flat in their back leg. I don't really mind too much as long as the other attributes are in place. So the other attributes are bend that front leg, straighten the front leg, bend the back leg. So as we come down, we hinge at the hips, and what I want you to do is try to imagine that 80% of your weight is into your front leg and only 20% into your back leg. So I'm probably about 90 degrees. Now, this is the goal. Once you can get to 90 degrees, you've passed the first kind of test. I'll do one with the flat foot. So flat foot. Remember, 80% onto your front leg, 20% onto the back leg. What I see a lot of people do is they come back into their front supporting leg, and it just makes it hard to get the range. And that front leg does most of the work, but it's done so in an unstable manner.